Okay. Should I go ahead and start?
Yeah. Here, let me get comfy.
Yeah.
Comfy activated.
There was once a man named Fluffy Pants. Fluffy Pants wasn't your average man because he was the top officer in charge of the king's army. The rumors were that he could take on 10,000 men alone without tiring. Even so, Fluffy Pants was a kind hearted man, and his dream was to retire once he'd earned enough money to move to the country so that he could raise his little sister himself, since she and he had lost their parents to this war that never seemed to end. Eventually, it seemed his dreams would become a reality. He saved up enough money to care for her without worry for several years, so he told the king that he wished to retire. Now, the king, whose name was Fishy Lips, cared about nothing except his own gain and winning. He refused to let Fluffy Pants leave, and he turned down his wishes. Months passed. Fluffy Pants continued to ask for retirement, but he continuously refused him. And seeing as he could not persuade the king, he decided to leave without approval. He trained an apprentice to take his place and left in secret under a new name, Jack. 3 years passed, and 5 battles have been lost since Fluffy Pants' departure. The king was wroth. So on this day, when he finally located Fluffy Pants' new home, he ordered his soldiers to sneak in and kill him. They decided to do this by setting his house on fire, knowing that Fluffy Pants was a very formidable man. But he wasn't home. His little sister was. The smoke deepened her sleep and she died in the fire. Her older brother arrived later with the water he had fetched for them to drink, and seeing his home in ashes, he instantly knew who to blame. He loved his country, but his sister was special to him, and only one life could satisfy him for the loss of hers. That life is the king's. He brandished his sword, and he decided to sneak in at night, killing as little soldiers as possible, with only one goal in mind: getting revenge. Every guard that approached him was instantly slain. They were just obstacles in his way. And before long, he was in the king's quarters. The king woke up upon hearing his footsteps near his bedside, and he was instantly apologetic. He pleaded and said, I know, I thought you were dead, but please forgive me. I didn't mean to attack you. Like, it was all an accident. It was a mistake. But of course it wasn't a mistake, and of course his words meant nothing to Fluffy Pants at this moment, for his sister is gone, and there's no way for him to get her back. So, without another moment's thought, he slew the king, and then, as accordance with their laws, he became the new king of this country. He ended the war that had been going on for many years before then, and established peace with the neighboring country. It was better for all of the citizens involved, but Fluffy Pants was always despondent after losing his one and only family. Still, he continued to rule and become a benevolent king. Everyone loved Fluffy Pants, and in the end, things were better for everyone except the end.
Yes! Yes! Clap! There, I have that. I have it. It's capital CLAP. Clap, everybody.
Oh,
Yes! I don't know if you know. I had music.